Happy Friday, everybody. We made it through the week, and welcome to Fresh Pack Fridays. Officially, we are on video number 3 for MTG Mana Cracked here, and today we're going to be going after and looking into the series of Bloomburrow. These guys I haven't got into. I've heard a lot of good things about them. Again, like I said in the past couple of videos, I'm just getting back into Magic. It's been a while since I've really been involved. We had some good some pretty good times on the last one with our Outlaws packs, our Duskmourn, and the various other packs that we've gotten into. I think we're getting ready to get into Phyrexia. We're going to do some Masters coming up. We've actually got a couple draft booster boxes. We've got a Tarkir play box, or excuse me, a Tarkir play booster box coming up, in addition to a Final Fantasy play booster and some other stuff up and coming for you guys. So thanks for joining us again for this video. We couldn't do it without you guys, so thanks for coming along. Um, you know, like always, great to have you along with us. Tonight we're going to be opening up 9 of these packs. We're going to start off slow, kind of looking to see what comes along with these packs. As far as commons go, we'll pick up. Try not to keep you here too long tonight, but again, we do appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. And as always, we'll tune around and see what Mana Box has to tell us as far as value goes. Again, but value isn't everything with these. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new setup. We're kind of still tweaking with everything to get everything set up. Feel free to leave feedback and comments on our videos. That way we can better prepare for you guys. So going forward, we're here to make better videos for you guys and entertain you and help make life just a little bit more enjoyable. So again, welcome to the inaugural video for Friday Fresh Packs. That's a whole lot to say with everything going on, but hey, here we are. Let's get to it, and let's get cracking. So here we go, guys. We're going to get into our Bloomburrow packs here. We're just going to set these off to the side here. We'll put them up here next to the box where you guys can kind of see. You can kind of see we've moved things around here on the screen here. We moved our logo here, and of course now we've made our Mana Box a lot bigger, so that way you guys can kind of see pricing and stuff a little bit easier too when we go through to scan it. So I made myself a little bit smaller, tuck me away in the corner here, because that's a big head on top of these shoulders for everybody to keep looking at. And if you guys want me to vanish and give you guys a little bit more space to keep an eye on things, we can do that too. So here we go. Looks like we're going to have a card trick to these. So, guys, we're learning these card tricks a little difficult. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the card. So we flip them over. Got to pull 7 anyway. Bear with me here. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here we've got an art card to start with. So we'll take a look at that, see what we got. It's like a ninja rat, if I had to guess. Could be wrong. It's been known to happen in the past. We're looking at Ink Eye Servant of Oni. So samurai rat, samurai mouse. Whoops. Might help if Wow. 528 on that guy. Interesting. Here we have High Stride. Let's see if we can tune up the lights a little bit here. There we go. That might help keep things a little bit easier to see here. All right, so we have High Stride. Target creature gets 1/3 and gains reach until end of turn. Untap it. That's not a bad instant for only one. Throw that guy in there. See what we can come up with. Maybe we need to change it back because we're having. There we go. Let's see. Agate Assault. For 3 red, choose one. Deals 4 damage to target creature. And if that creature would die this turn, exile it. Or we can exile an artifact. So that's not bad. It's not bad at all. 3 tree mascot. We got an artifact creature, the shapeshifter. It's changeling. This card is every creature type. Ooh, these can get dangerous. Add 1 mana of any color. Activate only once each turn. That's not a bad little guy there. Heaped Harvest. When Heaped Harvest enters, when you sacrifice it, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it in the battlefield, tap, and shuffle. You can add 2 mana and tap it, and then you gain 3 life in addition. So, not bad. Early Winter. Choose one. Oops, sorry, guys. Getting out of frame here. My bad. There we go. Exile target creature. Target opponent exiles an enchantment they control. For 5. Seems a little excessive for black, but hey, you know, we've seen worse. Life Creep Duo. Let's do this. See if we can help out our mana box here just a touch. Trying to, whoops. Okay. There we go. See if that helps it out a little bit. It might not. Could be wrong, but well, again, we're always trying to get things moving. Life Creep Duo, flying. It's creature bird bat, or bat bird, I guess. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain a life. So nice little helper out there. Light Shell Duo. We got a rat otter. Ooh, be kind of creepy to see. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets 1/1 until end of turn. When they enter, surveil 2. So you look at the top 2 cards of your library, then put any number of them into your graveyard. So 3/4. Moonstone Harbinger, Bat Warrior, Flying and Death Touch. Not bad, a little 1/3 for 3 black. Blooming Blast, instant. Gift a treasure. Ooh, there you go. Blooming Blast deals 2 damage to target creature. If the gift was promised, Blooming Blast also deals 3 damage to that creature's controller. Ooh. Nothing like having friends like that. Lily Splash Mentor, Frog Druid. We got Reach. 4/4. Exile another target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control with a 1/1 counter on it. Activate only as a sorcery. Not bad. It's got some interesting art on this guy. Peerless Recycling. Everyone loves a good little trash panda. Look at him go. He's just out there living his best life. Gift a card. You may promise an opponent a gift as you cast this spell. If you do, they draw a card before its other effects. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If the gift was promised, instead return 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Very nice. We have a Manifold Mouse, and I like that. But that background is very pretty. This guy is a mouse soldier, so offspring 2. You may pay an additional 2 as you cast this spell. If you do, when this creature enters, create a 1/1 token copy of it. Beginning of your combat on your turn, target mouse you control gains your choice of double strike or trample. Well, that's pretty interesting. There we go. We got a full plains card here. That mouse there, he turned out to be a $2 card. That's not too bad. Yep, And we got another trash panda and a fox. Look at that. Ruthless negotiation. Sorcery. Target opponent exiles a card from their hand. If this spell is cast from a graveyard, draw a card. Flashback. There you go. So that's how you get to play it out of your graveyard. Not bad for a little one. All right, on to the next pack, guys. Hopefully, this setup here isn't too bad for you guys. We're going to try and speed this up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, rabbit response. We got an instant here. Long stalk brawl, sorcery. Pawn prophet, frog advisor. So we got a green blue there. Saza capped brew, instant gift a tapped fish. So now we're throwing fish at people. Look at that. Dazzling Denial. It's got an instant, so we get a counter on this one. Hidden Grotto. We got a land here. When it enters, surveil, so you can look at the top card of your library and put it into your graveyard. Add a colorless mana. You can tap and add 1 mana of any color. Savor. An instant. Target creature is -2 until end of turn. Then you get to create a food token. It's an artifact with 2 and tap. Sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life. Oop. Seemed like a bad one. Ooh, now look at that. That is a nice art card, if I do say so myself. That's pretty. This guy here is Wix Patrol. It's card number 18 of 54. This guy here is the Starlit Soothsayer, full foil here. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life this turn, surveil 1. So, not a bad little card there. Got ourselves a forest. Just a basic land. But I love the full art. Here we have Storm Chaser's Talent. This guy here. There we go. Get this camera here to dial in. So this is an enchantment class. So it looks like a nice little otter guy. So you can gain levels and whatnot with these. I've seen these play out quite a bit. That's an $11 card, guys. That's pretty neat. Valley Rally. We've got an instant here. Here's another village, or here's another land, Mudflat Village. This card here, you get to add a colorless, or you can add a black. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. You can sacrifice it, and you can return a bat, lizard, rat, or squirrel from your graveyard to your hand. Splash Lasher. We got a wizard frog. So wizards are turned into frogs, or frogs are turned into wizards. And we have a flame cash gecko. Hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not, but I'm probably not saying a lot of things right nowadays. So, pack number 3, guys. We're a third of the way there. Well, at least we're starting to get a third of the way there, maybe. There we go. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So we'll see if I did this right. So here's our first card. Thornplate Intimidator. Token, creature, rat, rogue. It's a different one. So now we're going to start with Treetop Sentries. It's going to be a 4-count green. It's a Squirrel Archer. Take out the trash. We got an instant. Deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you control a raccoon, you may discard a card. If you do, make sure you draw a card. Look at that guy. A lot going on there. Pawn Prophet, Frog Advisor. When the Pawn Prophet enters, draw a card. Life Creek Duo, again, there we go. We've got our Bat Bird back. Sky Skipper Duo, Bird Frog. We got another creature there. So 3/3 for 5. Pardon me. Early Winter again. Nettle Guard, Mouse Soldier, Valiant. When Nettle Guard becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, it gets +0, +2 until the end of turn. That guy doesn't seem too bad. Persistent Marsh Stalker. Rat Berserker. This guy looks menacing. Look at him. He's out here leading the charge. Probably going after the squirrels. Persistent Marsh Stalker gets +1/+0 for each other rat you control. Threshold. Whenever you attack with one or more rats, if 7 or more cards are in your graveyard, you may pay 3 mana. If you do, return Persistent Marsh Stalker from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking. Not bad. Next up is going to be Bramble Guard Veteran. This is a Raccoon Warrior. Whenever you expend 4 raccoons you control get 1/1 and gain vigilance until the end of turn. Plumcreed Mentor. This is a bird scout. So whenever Plumcreed Mentor, another creature you control with flying enters, you get a 1/1 counter on target creature you control without flying. Whoop. There we go. Keen-Eyed Curator. As long as there are 4 or more card types among cards exiled with Keen-Eyed Curator, it gets 4/4 and has trample. And you get to exile a card from your graveyard for 1 with this guy. Coming up next is a Mythic. Look at that, guys. We've got ourselves a Mythic here on this here Friday poll. Seasons of the Bold. It's going to be a 5 mana sorcery. Choose up to 5 paw worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. You can create a tap treasure token, exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play them. And until the end of your next turn, whenever you cast a spell, Season of the Bold deals 2 damage up to 1 target creature. So not too bad. We got another full art forest. And here we go. We got a foil rare Hired Claw. This guy is a lizard mercenary. Whenever you attack with 1 or more lizards, Hired Claw deals 1 damage to target opponent. Put a 1/1 counter on Hired Claw. Activate only if an opponent lost life this turn and only once each turn. So that's not a bad one. Not a bad pack. Got some interesting pulls on that one. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now this is a neat looking art card. A little ferret doing its little best rendition there of one of the 3 Musketeers. This guy here is the infamous Cruel Claw, number 28 of 54. Coming up is the Intrepid Rabbit. It's a Rabbit Soldier. It's going to be 3 white for 3/2. We have a Starlit Soothsayer again. It's going to be 3 black, 2/2 bat, Flying Cleric. We have a Hidden Grotto again. Land, when it enters, Surveil. Again, we can add a colorless and then any color mana. Whisker Quill Scribe, Mouse Citizen. Longstock Brawl. Here we go. We're going to get a tap fit or gift a tap fish. More fish, guys. Brumble Flower Sharepot. It's an artifact. When it enters, we create a food token. Sacrifice an artifact. You gain 3 life. With this, we can also destroy a target non-land permanent. So that's not a bad little artifact to have. Ravine Raider, Lizard Rogue, Menace. Can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. For 1 black and being a 1/1, not too bad. You can actually pump it up for 2 mana, and it gets 1/1 until the end of turn. Coming up next is Hunter's Talent. We've got an enchantment class here. Got a little hedgehog here. teaching you how to be a hunter. So not a bad little guy. Reptilian Recruiter, Lizard Warrior. For 5, you get Trample, and when it enters, you get to choose a target creature. If its power is 2 or less, or if you control another lizard, you gain control of the target. Till the end of turn, untap it, gains haste. Not a bad little deal. Let's see here. Jolly Gerbils, Hamster Citizen. Whenever you gift a fish, draw a card. That guy'd come in handy. Dewdrop Cure, Sorcery, gift a card. You may promise an opponent. Okay. So you can return cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So not a bad little direct play card there. Legendary creature, we have Frog Druid, we have Helga the Skittish Seer. Tricolor to play this guy here. Add X mana of any one color, where X is Helga Skirch, their power. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. That would be a tough one to play, I think, in my opinion. Here we go. We got ourselves a mountain. Nice full art. And we got ourselves Baker's Bane Duo. We got ourselves, looks like a Squirrel Raccoon combo here. When the duo enters, create a food token. Whenever you expand, the duo gets +1/+1. Whoop, come on now. There you go. Down the chute with you. Not bad. These cards are definitely interesting. I like seeing what different combinations and ideas they come with all the different animal mashups and the colors, and the classes are really interesting. Just seeing the 2 that we've got so far with the hedgehog and the otter. Let's see, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. All right. So just a really neat little set, guys. I'm really enjoying this one so far. We got ourselves a token creature rabbit. Nice little artwork on that one. Frilled Spark Shooter. This guy could probably be one of the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Little acid spitters. Get the little frills out. Moonrise Cleric coming up next. It's a Bat Cleric. When they attack, you get 1 life. Here's the Tree Guard duo, Frog Rabbit. When they enter until the end of turn, target creature you control gains vigilance and gets XX, where X is the number of creatures you control. Not bad for common there, guys. Pretty good function on that guy. Dazzling Denial, target counter. So you got that guy again. Nocturnal Hunger, instant, gift of food. Destroy target creature. If the gift wasn't promised, you lose 2 life. Here's our Life Creed duo again. Here's a Pearl of Wisdom. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control an otter. And you get to draw 2 cards. Look at that guy. He's living his best life down there playing under the water. Druid of Spade. Druid Rabbit. As long as you control a token, you get +2/+0, and it has Trample. Let's see here. Plumcree Escort. Bird Scout, Flash Flying. Gains hexproof until end of turn. All right. Bushy Bodyguard. Squirrel Warrior. He's just determined to stab somebody with that stick. Offspring 2, so when it enters, you put 2 1/1 counters on it. Feather of Flight. We got an enchantment aura. Lizard with wings, man. I've seen it all. Here we go. Typically, these guys are mean enough when they're falling out of trees at you. Flash enchant creature. When Feather of Flight enters, draw a card. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has flying. All right. Cruel Claws. Heist. Gift a card. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card. If a gift was promised, you may cast that card as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Not bad for 2 black. Got ourselves another forest. Kind of looks like a little sketchy forest, if you ask me. And again, we have a Druid of the Spade this time. He's a little shiny. All right, guys. So getting down to the bottom, or got 3 packs left to open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know. I'm trying to get used to this. I'm sorry, guys. So we got another token mouse soldier here. Flowerfoot Swordmaster. We got a 1/1 with Valiant. These tokens, man, they're pretty cool. They're all different. It seems, it's not just the standard cut of the mill. Oh, I'm a sliver. Oh, I'm a soldier. Oh, I'm a centaur. Oh, I'm a frog. They all got, something special to them, so it's kind of neat, kind of cool to see. So up here we've got Brave Kin Duo, another rabbit mouse combo. Aliani's Pathmaker, another otter wizard. When they enter, you can exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You can play that card. Corpse Berry Cultivator, Fat Squirrel Warlock. I mean, well-fed Squirrel Warlock. There we go. You can forage, exile 3 cards from your graveyard, and sacrifice food. Whenever you forage, put a 1/1 counter on Corpse Berry Cultivator. Old boy just likes to eat. I don't blame him. I do too. Treetop Sentries here. We saw these guys again. Squirrel Archers. Pleated Provisioner. I think that's how you say that. Flying. When they enter, get a 1/1 counter on target creature you control without flying. Not bad for 5, I guess. I'm not sure that I've run that one. Dire Downdraft. Instant. This spell costs 1 less to cast if it targets an attacking or trapped creature. Dire Sight. Sorcery. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. You lose 2 life. A little bit of tit for tat there. Hazard Root Herbalist, Rabbit Druid. Whenever you attack, target creature you control gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. That creature is if that creature is a token, it also gains Death Touch until the end of turn. Not a bad use for a token creature, especially if they're just going to be fodder. Bonecatch Overseer, Squirrel Warlock. Pay 1 life, draw a card. Activate if 3 or more cards left your graveyard this turn, or if you have sacrificed a food this turn. Man, squirrels are getting mean. Mabel's Metal. Target creature gets 2/2 until end of turn. Up to 1 other target creature gets 1/1 until end of turn. Not a bad little card. Kind of like that art. Look at that. I mean, like I said, guys, you'll notice that I stop and look at the art on the cards. You can definitely tell a nice little story here just by looking at it. I mean, these artists are really going into some detail on these things, and it's good to see that. Dark Star Augur, Bat Warlock, 2/3 for 3 count. Not bad. We got a short bow and artifact equipment. We got another island. And here we go. We got ourselves another otter foil. They seem to like these otters. We got when it enters, you can cast instant or sorcery card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. So, nice little card. We're going to blaze through these last 3 packs here, guys. See what we can get our hands on. And try and get you guys out of here in a reasonable time. So we got Rush Shield Rampager. And check that out. How cool is that? We got the token and the actual creature. So that's cool. You sometimes you don't normally see that, so that's cool to see. So the token's actually more than the card itself. Sonar Strike deals 4 damage. Another Pearl of Wisdom. Another Thorn Plate. Ooh, we got a foil Starforged Sword. Artifact equipment. Nice. Look at that. Again, these foils, man, they really have gone up and done a lot on those. They've made them all. Lunar Convocation. We got an enchantment at the beginning of your end step. If you gain life this turn, each opponent loses life. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained and lost life this turn, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. Man. And then here's a non-foil Starforged Sword. Hop to it. Create 3/1/1 white rabbit tokens. Consumed by Greed, Splash Portal, and High Stride. Not too bad, guys. I mean, I had some pretty decent runs here so far. Something mage. I'm not even going to try that. Core. Yeah. Yep. Another otter. That's all I know. Got a lot of frogs in this one, guys. Waterspout Warden. Waxwine Witness. Shore Up. But I can tell you guys, I'm really impressed with this. Even the variety on the lands. They've come out with a lot of different, a lot of variety on this stuff, and it shows how far Magic's come. And it's not just basic stuff. Like look at this, Ocala Village, right? You get to add your colorless. You can add your colored mana to cast a creature, but you can also put a 1/1 counter on each frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel you control that enter battle. So I mean, save this guy till the end to throw something out. It's not a bad little guy. Vren the Rentless. We got a legendary rat here. Ward 2. If a creature and opponent controls would die, exile it instead. So at the beginning of each end step, create X 1/1 black rat creature tokens. With this creature, it's 1/1 for each other rat you control, where X is the number of creatures your opponent controlled that were exiled this turn. So if you're running an exile deck, man, here's your guy. Get yourself, a rat pack, so to speak. He's gonna be the main guy to run that for you. Thunder Trap Trainer, Otter Wizard. So another rare. Look at that. We got 2 of them back to back, guys. That's pretty awesome. No, we've got ourselves a full art swamp. And here's our foil Warren Elder, another Rabbit Cleric. And guys, we've made it to the last pack here. Just 32 minutes in. Appreciate you guys sticking around to the end if you have. If you haven't done so, do me a favor. I know everybody asks you to do it, but if you could, like, subscribe, share this. We're just trying to get started, get our name out there. Like, subscribe, share. It really does help us gets our name out there and gets the algorithm going. That way we can start bringing more stuff to you guys. Hopefully, start bringing something out every day if we can. So that's the end goal. Bring something out every day and start being able to offer freebies to you guys, because that would be really amazing to start being able to give back. So last pack, guys. Hopefully we get something pretty amazing. But again, it's all about the fun of opening packs and spending time with everybody. So here we go. This one here, we got food. We got token food. Look at that. How many times did it ask us to give away food? I mean, crumb and get it. Crumb and get it. Gift of food. See, wants us to give it away already, and it just gave it to us. Bone Bird Orator. We got a Squirrel Warlock Bard. That's, oof. As a D&D player, that's an interesting build right there, let me tell you. Dire Downdraft. We got, again, that's our instant. It's going to let us get rid of some stuff. Waxwing Witness. Bat Cleric is back again. We got our Tempest Angler, our Owl Wizard. Whenever you cast a 9-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Tempest Angler. That's a pretty wicked looking piece of art there, man. These artists, I really got to give it to them. Kindle Spark Duo. We've got a Lizard Otter combo on this guy. That's pretty neat. Treetop Sentries. We've seen that guy before. It's good to see him That card feels a little interesting, little slick. Moonstone Harbinger, Bat Warrior. We've looked at that guy. Svelgear. Uh, we can counter target spell, or we can surveil two, uh, and then draw two cards. So, I mean, nice little card for four. Here we go. Seed Glaive Mentor. We're in our uncommons now. Vigilance and Haste. Valiant. So whenever a mentor becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, put a 1/1 counter on it. So if you're running red white, that'd be a nice little card to have. Valley Rally. We've looked at that card before, I think. But again, you can gift food. Start handing it out like it's not super expensive, guys. Kidnap. Enchantment Aura. Gift a card. You can enchant a creature. When Kidnap enters, tap enchanted creature. If the gift wasn't promised, put 3 stun counters on it. And you control the enchanted creature. So not a bad little card there. Throw that guy in there. And this is a nice little island. Looks some of this art, man. It's pretty mind blowing. I know I keep going back to the art, but it is amazing. And for our final card, guys, we have a foil cash grab. Mill 4 cards. Put a permanent card from among the cards milled this way into your hand. If you control a squirrel or return a squirrel card to your hand this way, create a food token. So, look at that guy. He's just hungry. He just wants to grab that nut so he can put it up for the winner. So, guys, appreciate you coming along for the ride tonight. Again, I really appreciate you guys coming around. It's great to have you guys here, and nothing better than seeing everybody here for our first Fresh Pack Friday, and getting to enjoy following us into the world of Bloomburrow. These cards, man, I really enjoyed this. 9 packs in, and it was a fun little adventure to see what the team came up with for a set of play boosters. So I'm sure once we get into the draft boosters and the set boosters, and eventually we'll get into some of the higher end cards. But it all takes time, it all takes money, and we'll get there. Thanks, guys, for coming along and being part of the Crack Crew. Again, I can't tell you enough how much it means for you guys to come and watch these videos. Again, like, share, subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and thanks for coming along. This is Bear. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. See you guys on Monday.